Today is today is March the 31st. And what you're seeing here is a tea set that my mom left me. And she said she remembers seeing it as early as 9 years old, that this belonged to Aunt Molly. She's seen it as early as 9 years old. Well, the reason I'm showing this to you today, because I know, as sad as it seems, and my mom left me this, she's deceased. She left me this because she wanted me to have this. Again, so this here is probably more than 100 years old for that set. And as sentimental as it sounds, I'm going to go ahead and destroy it today. I have a hammer here. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. And I'm doing so because my case against the former Attorney General in Las Vegas, Nevada, my case against the United States of America, my case against Barack and some other people, my case is. And all the black politicians in Las Vegas and others. And so I'm getting rid of it because my daughter, a loving child, there's only been just the three of us, two daughters. We don't have any problems or any reasons for her to be doing what she's doing. But today is my last day in her place. So she wants me out, regardless of me having a place to go or not. She know I've been blackballed and blackballed by all the states in America. She know I've been blackballed by Barack, Trump, and everybody who the case is up against. And so, with that being said, she invited me to come to her house in Houston. As a matter of fact, she drove all the way to St. Louis for me to come to her house in Houston, in Stafford, Texas, because my nephew did me the exact same way. He subleased me a place that he had in Missouri. I was not there 3 months before he did the exact same thing. He kept the key because he knew he was going to bogart his way back up in there, although he subleased me the house. And I could have stayed there and challenged that, but he came in there with guns. There's a girl and a dog, a big old dog, in a one-bedroom apartment with guns. I called the police. They wouldn't do nothing about it. He said he'd murder people and everything. They wouldn't do nothing about him being in there with those guns. So my daughter, she came and got me from a dangerous situation, so I wouldn't be involved in all that drama. And now here it is, she's doing the exact same thing. So I can only assume that it is the politicians, the technological crime team in Las Vegas, and the other people that I have a case against, are the feds. I can only assume this is their doing, particularly all of the black feds and the black law enforcement. I can only assume that this is their doing, because my child could never and would never do such a thing like this. But I don't, in the sense, if she is, I guess I couldn't blame her. Maybe they threatened to have her put out on the streets too. So with her being my last resource, because they just blatant, I own a house, I have retirement funds and different things set up, and I have hundreds of thousands of dollars in equity in my home. The house is fully paid for. I have a Hummer truck, it's fully paid for. A business that's worth millions. All of it just blatantly taken by these black folks that I'm suing in Las Vegas. All of it is just blatantly, it's just a blatant evil because they can get away with it. And they want to make it about my daughter or something I know nothing about. I left just to get some help from a beauty shop, and since 15, it's just all been about my property. And so I don't understand how this stuff escalate to so much. Now, I know I'm the main target for the media marketing that the blacks, with the help of Barack, enter me into their gaming. Gaming is not other than spying on a person and then using what they see to create news, movies, campaigns, products, slogans, stuff like that. That's what that is, gaming. So I know it was Vegas who did that, who started their gaming also. And these people that I'm suing are friends with Barack. They are friends with him. So I can only assume that my child is probably afraid. She don't have nobody but me. And so they had to strip me in order to get to her, in order to make her bend. Because mama had her own house and her own stuff going on. She could be a little cocky and just, be on my side and stay with me. But now that they have stripped me down to nothing, she has nobody else to turn to. And so Barack protecting these black peoples over in Las Vegas. Him and Catherine Cortez and Trump, all of them protecting these blacks in Las Vegas for whatever reason, or now torture Labaya. I have facts that Labaya has and is in contact, as with my nephew in St. Louis. I have facts that they are and is in contact with the people in Las Vegas. My nephew, the one in St. Louis, he have pictures with some of the people in Las Vegas that they sent for him. So I have pictures of him. So I have proven fact that they are connected and they are having contact with my family, these blacks in Las Vegas, that's in politician and a particular family that I am suing. I have pictures of them. And so I started off this video by showing you this set because I'm going to demolish it. And the reason I'm going to demolish it also because, again, she's putting me out today with no rhyme or reason. I have nowhere to go, don't even have a phone. I'm using the internet. I don't have transportation or a phone, and I'm using the internet to make this here video. Over here, I'm in a rural area. They don't even have sidewalks on most streets. There's no public transportation and all these big open bayous, open land and bayous. So that is a rural area. All this is by design. So she was forced to, or probably part of the game too from the beginning, as with some of the other family members have taken part in this stuff too, whether they were scared, enticed, could be enticed, or she her boyfriend sexual desire, need, because what Vegas was doing to most people is making sure that they don't have a mate, love, it's called consortium, from a male companion. So maybe they deprived her of, I'm just thinking, because that's why I know that they have done this to many people. So it don't matter why she's cooperating. Maybe they made her feel insecure. Maybe she wanted that boy to move back in here. Maybe, I don't know. But she is under some type of a spell or control by these peoples in Las Vegas. And something she's doing where she has to go up against her mom, who's her only family member per se, really. We have other family members, don't get me wrong, but I'm saying my girls grew up very sheltered with just me in a beauty salon. So in the past, these people in Las Vegas, they keep shifting me around, keep moving me around. I come from a very, very high class, noble circumstances, quality of life. And so some people got it out for me. They wish for me to walk the streets like they do in Las Vegas, these homeless peoples in Las Vegas. There's a video out there that says the worst cities in Las Vegas. And so you can watch that video. You'll see all the homeless people. Well, that's by design. They own black politicians are doing that to them. That is by design in Las Vegas with the help of some of the other politicians as well also. And so that's by design. So that's what Las Vegas had planned for my life. Now, I just went through Las Vegas, just passing through for work, business opportunities. They trying to get me stuck on this little petty beauty shop, elementary stuff. But I just went there for business opportunities and not working, but my own. I'm an entrepreneur. I've been an entrepreneur all my life, with my own business, my own franchise. And so, nevertheless, in Las Vegas, they keep trying to shift. Since this has been happening, they done took the house and just keep shifting me from house to house. They won't allow me to rent nowhere else, won't allow me to drive nowhere, and then open up one door opportunity, which is this one here, my child. That Mom, no, we're going to come and get you. We're going to come and get you, me and her and my oldest sister. They're going to come and get me, and I'm going to stay here with them, and you can just stay here, and yada, yada, yada. She bought this little sofa bed. This is a sofa bed. She bought that in September. Let's see, she bought that September, October, and then December she told me I had to get out. She gave me 90 days to get out. And so things are not going my way because first of all, I had no money. I just got money like last week from my brother, and it's not nothing. This is a few $100. And so, and then she won't take me around nowhere, won't give me a ride. I'm in a rural area in Texas, won't give me a ride anywhere, won't give me no money, won't help me get no place, won't do absolutely anything. I told you to look online, knowing I'm dealing with a technological crime team who I'm suing, who I have sued, and who names is a part of my complaint, the technological crime team. And so they are blocking all of my electronics. The West in Las Vegas, all those technological crime team people have blocked all of my electronics. They are a part of my suit. And so this here phone and this internet most times don't mean anything, because they only put on here these hackers, and they talked about, Congress talked about the Russian hackers, and it's not the people in Russia, but they've been talking about the Russian hackers for a long time. Russia mean in America to some of them, if they use like particular names like Syria, Libya, Russia, and all this old stuff, well, those names just mean like it could be somebody name begin with a Robert, you secret saved, Russian Robert, you secret saved in America. So it could be something like that. That's what they mean by Russian hackers here, or Libya. They just use words to create a message, or that's exactly what they're doing. So they've been knowing about the Russia hackers since 12 and 13, and I am the victim of their Russia hackers. So Congress, that's all they talk about 24/7. And with the Edward Snowden, all that was preferring to me, the media marketing person. Target, So all that was referring to me. So Barack, Congress, all of them know about this. They have access to me 24/7 through illegal spying and surveillance. So Barack knows, look at his last executive order signed. He gave Trump permission to continue this shenanigan going on with me. And so all of them been knowing about this stuff for a long, long time. So there's really no excuse for my life spiraling out of control. Again, I don't drink, smoke, or do drugs. There is no reason, rhyme for my life to spiral out of control. This is just a blatant, really torture, just blatant evil. This is just a blatant evil. They talked about that, like I said, the Russian stuff for a long time. Oh, Planned Parenthood. They talked about that Planned Parenthood forever. That may not mean nothing to you, but to the other people that will listen to this later, they know about all of this stuff, this Planned Parenthood. Barack, Catherine, Hillary, I can say their names because those are people who I alleged on my complaint. Now, they know that my case is with the whole country. The whole entire country. So therefore, I cannot work a job because of the chambers is a part of this here mess, and all the businesses are connected to the chamber. So they have it all sold up. This is the largest organized crime known to the world. If you go to my Facebook page, Samaya Hodges, you'll see that I put screenshots of some of the chambers. What do you call that? Certificate of authority key on my page. What that is just like if you go to the back end of your phone in the legal description section and kind of just start playing around with some of that stuff and see what that is, you will see that certain people have what you call a root certificate, a trusted root certificate key of authority. That means these people have access to your phone. They have access to a clone to your phone. They have access to the illegal spying. And so on my Facebook page, you'll see they got Philadelphia chambers. They got a global chambers. They got all these people's got access to my phone. That came off of my phone. That's just screenshots from my phone. So all the chambers are, their members are businesses. Like in any old business, their members are just business people. And so what business person is going to hire me if I go and get, which I'm not, but if I do go and get a job at any business or whatever, they are part of the mess because every business is a part of that chamber. They are part of that spying for their personal greed. Barack came in with his own telecommunication and company from the beginning. So technically, that when he came in a part of gaming, that's like he came in part of a largest organized crime known to the world, because that's all gaming is illegal spying on individuals, and they have certain individuals that they use as targets to spy in on. So he was already a part of that before he became president. So he have a telecommunication company in Chicago. Oprah is a part of it. All these are journalists and people who have their own network, and even down to rappers and music people. All of this, they are part of this. Now, ever since my daughter asked me to get out of her house, I've been posting it online. My brother was supposed to co-sign for me something. I've been posting online. Do you think one family member called me? Not a soul called me. I'm here in Houston with my folks, the Lawsons. She's a journalist of 30 years, so she had access to me, spying on me also for more than 30 years. And they practically are run the state of Texas. Do you think any of them call me and say, Peaches, what's going on? Why Coco putting out? You need a place to stay? Come over here and stay with us. Now they know I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do drugs. I've always been of great care, of an excellent character with the highest standard of nobility you could think of. And all of them wish to see me hit rock bottom. For what? All of them are that jealous and envy. They wish to see me down. All of them. Something is terribly wrong with this picture. I don't have an addiction. I have no reason not to be working, other than they blackballed me from working and blackballed me from working in this here country. Where gaming, they wanted to mark a member. I have about, I don't know how many federal credentials. And so this is just like really crazy. I didn't took a government class, the whole 9 yards. I have government credentials, federal credentials, and you name it, I have it. Still protected under the presidential clause, because I added my name to be the president of America in 2014 and 16. So with that, that comes with a guaranteed protection for 10 years. And so that 10 years is not even up until 26. And I can't work in America. I can't get a house. I can't live in my own paid for house. I never got any help from. I paid off a truck. I never got a dime. Nobody never helped me with my business. I did all of that. Y'all just gonna take everything for real? You ordered my books and they was fine. Y'all just gonna take everything? And so, again, I'm gonna destroy this, and I didn't tell you why, but I'm gonna destroy these because since this stuff has begun in 15, I done lost about 3 or 4 storage units. And I lost everything in my home. One day, I like for you to think of it like this. Go to the grocery store and come back, and you locked out of your house for no reason, or no rhyme or reason. You don't know why. You don't know where your things are. You don't know where anything is. That's what happened to me. I don't know where none of my furniture is. I don't know where none of my pictures is. It's like somebody tried to erase your whole entire existence. Only the technological crime team can do that. And I'm alleging that it started with the blacks in Las Vegas. And so it's like they tried to erase the entire existence. So they have stolen about 4 storage units, plus all of my valuables, my worldly valuables. So now that I know one of the reasons they want me out of this house so sudden too, because they know I don't have nowhere to carry this stuff or put this stuff. And I still have some valuables with me, with that one being one. And my child allowed me to use her storage. This is her balcony. So she allowed me to use this. So I still have some valuables in this here closet that's stored up. Look, I got cases of books, 2 cases of suitcase. I got a $5,000 mink coat in there. I have another set of dishes in here. This set glass top. This here dish set is more, about 30 years old, I guess. Let's see. And this is not the one. It's that Rose, Country Rose China set. I love China. And so it is this here one. I got it from Macy's about 30 years ago. This is the authentic one, not the ones you see at Marshall's or that. It's real authentic stuff. And so I had that one for over 30 years as well. So I still have some stuff in there. And I know Catherine has been trying to steal my storage just for a long time. She's been trying to, whoever it is playing somebody that new existence for their second Las Vegas, whatever they doing, they've been trying to steal some of my authentic things and or make me lose them anyways. So and I'm playing into the game, and it's okay. I want to get rid of any sentimental because moving forward, I don't think I ever want anything sentimental again, ever. Because it's a different feeling when you have worked extremely hard. I work up to 24 hours some days, every day of my life. And you work extremely hard and you buy yourself nice things. And because they able to spy on you and these mud ducks who come from trash, garbage, hood rat stuff or ghetto areas, just jealous of you. Now they want to see you down and take all your stuff. And being that this is my child's house and she want me out of here today, I don't have a truck. I don't even have a car. When I leave here, I got to go walking somewhere. I don't even know where I'm walking to. I don't even know where I'm walking to. And so I don't require much. I don't want none, but I just want to get rid of this because it's sentimental and to keep them from stealing this storage because that could be another plan of theirs. So to prevent them from stealing this storage and these little valuable things, that little mink vest and all that, I'm pouring bleach on that today. I don't want none of that stuff. When you had it, it don't mean nothing to me. When you have stuff, that don't really, I mean, I like it in any other circumstances besides this. I probably would still have it. Don't get me wrong. So it do mean something in that sense. But I ain't wore that jacket probably in over a year or two since I had it with me in my storage unit. So I walk around here with the same stuff on every day. Just some black sweatpants and a little t-shirt. I never get comfortable in her house because they've been doing this. This is the fifth move outs that they have done the exact same way. So my daughter, this is the fifth time. Remember I told you about my cousin and then the other girl, she going out of town. She don't want me in her house no more. And somebody else, the beauty shop that I was working in 2020, the girl said she moved her location, but it's still there. But she wanted all us to go and act the whole thing out. And now she wanted all of us to go, but it's still there. That kind of stuff. So this is the fifth time. And so they need drama for these here movies. They need drama for movies. So this here is the fifth time. But I'm going to go and I don't want a phone technically. I don't know what I'm going to do. I really don't care. You want me to sleep on the streets? I'll sleep on the streets. If that makes them feel good, that makes them feel better, I'll go get a couple bricks and sleep on the street. How about that? That makes y'all feel good. If that makes them feel good. But what I don't want is this here dish set. You won't get that if that's what you're trying to put me out. All that shit going in the trash. It's all going in the trash. So to keep them from stealing this storage, and I had a baby doll, Molly. Y'all might have seen that on another video. She was over 30 years old, mint condition, a glass baby doll, porcelain glass, collectible item. They don't know nothing about that. They think it's probably a kid toy or something. I'm dealing with ignorant, low-class politicians. I'm dealing with ignorant, low-class politicians who don't have a life. Who wish to make my life their life every day. I had 99 problems, but a dick one more. I still don't want one. I can still say, you can deprive me, Barack and Catherine, for the rest of my life with a dick. I'm okay. I'm satisfied. I'm okay. I'm satisfied. I may be a virgin for the remaining days of my life, and I'd be okay with that. I put myself on a celibate fast from 7 to 10, 2007, 2010 for 3 years on my own, because life to me is more important than sex. I was a workaholic. I can't help it because all y'all jealous of the little things that I bought with my money. I don't trick off money. I was a workaholic. So I don't need that. I refused to go to that inauguration in 2009, and then I refused to let Barack friend live with me, stay with me in 2012. So, it's a lot of other political stuff going on, but to keep them from stealing this storage, and this is sentimental, I'd just much rather destroy it than to let them come and get it. So I don't wish to be with nobody. They want me to walk through. Let me walk through. It's about the principle for me. I don't sleep around like that. I don't want to be bothered with him. I don't want to be bothered with nobody. I just want to do me and be me. Now, y'all want the kids, take them. They seem to be under more of their control than mine. Those kids, I think I lost them. When these people started interfering in my life, I have lost those girls. I lost my children. And so that's why I wanted to I kind of went a little lengthy with what I was trying to tell you, but that's the reason why I am going to break this here, set up and throw it in the trash today. Mainly it's just to prevent them from having access. And not only that, my mom is deceased. She's been deceased since 2006, so put some closure, a permanent closure on that. And I like to just remember what it was. And that'll give me some permanent closure. In America, when you refuse to bow down to society, they attack you through love and consortium and alienation and isolation. And so that's what they're doing. I get it, I understand, but I still refuse to bow down. So if I have to be alienated, isolated, no dick, no husband, no friends, no daughters, then so be it. The Creator owes me. He promised me, and the Creator owes me. And I just wait, and I expect a blessing soon. I will expect my blessing soon. So y'all get to see me hit the first. I got this little plastic on it because I don't want it to spread anywhere. So y'all get to see me crush. This here is an old-fashioned tea mug. I'll show you. It's old-fashioned tea mug. And it has like a little, like a rack it sits on. And the rack has a little candle on it. And it goes like this. It goes like this. And you just pour your little tea out on it. This is the cap for it. And it has a little rack that the candle just keeps the tea hot. Like such. And so I don't wish to, I know when you make a certain amount of money, because I can make up to $500,000 a year. I know when you make a certain amount of money, then like you start looking good to other people. They look at you like a meal ticket. And I'm the type, I'm very picky with men. I don't care if you're the president of the United States or the Pope. It wouldn't matter to me because I make my own money. And so I don't care who you are. I don't want you. I don't want you. And so these are blacks. Matter of fact, look at that video, Beyonce information. You see the whole blueprint. So these are blacks, the police had their back. So you see all of them tried to get me to bend. All of them want me to bend, but for Barack, all of them trying to get me to bend. The whole black, so they started this year worldwide for a little bitty on me because I am internationally known in the hair industry, but a worldwide mass conspiracy. This stuff here, what they're doing is conspiracy. Gaming to promote one's death and one's deprivation through media, marketing, through magazines and television and news. Those are capital punishment cases just for everybody who is promoting this get out stuff. These people can go to jail because they openly promoting that. These people's gonna get some serious charges. I'm talking about every journalist, every news reporter. Those are serious crimes, and it's all over the place. So everybody who's promoting the get out and the death of my life and forcing me into the streets, this stuff can be investigated. These people have to go to jail for doing that because they're using a platform to create that mass conspiracy. And so all of their print work, they telling on themselves. So all of their print work, they are telling on themselves. And so I started this video because I want you, this thing, I done hit it a million times before and it would bust. But there it goes this time. And so I intentionally did that and I wanted to do it. That is my closure. That is my way of saying y'all have stole 4 or 5 storages from me. One I had on Cyrus, unit 309 and 310. I had that one since 2007 up until nearly 15. All of my value is gone. But not only the storage unit, what about my house? Remember I said it's just like going to the grocery store and coming back home and somebody just in your house and saying we ain't giving you shit back and just took everything. Mafia style, black sis now. They finally got in gaming and they got them a Target. Black the white man let them in gaming. They got them a little Target. And now they creating a whole little revolution plan with my life. They trying to start a whole revolution using my life. I don't want to be a legend. If they shall succeed at murdering me and killing me or whatever they little black plan is, why they blocking me from doing hair because they know I'm internationally known, I don't want them niggas to have not one penny. I don't want them to mention my damn name. I don't want them. I am not a legend of theirs or nobody's for that matter. I don't even want them to mention my fucking name. Let them find them another. They so jealous of each other. What they do, they make dead legends because they don't want. They jealous. Jealous and envy makes them create dead legends. They find a person of quality. They much rather kill it and make them a dead legend due to their jealousy and envy, and you override them. I saw an executive order where Barack said that he promised that there was never going to be another black president for him because he don't want nobody to come in and try to outshine him. Well, most black people already know Barack ain't did shit for us. Trump did better by getting them damn stimulus checks, which they won't give me. I think I had 3 of them, but I don't know if I'll get those every month or what. But I can't think of nothing significant Barack aid to this country. I can think of everything bad he did. I don't know nothing good he did. I only voted for him because he was black. Now, my vote, with me voting for him, he wasn't supposed to come after me or my child. But I only voted for him because he was a black man. I just wanted to see a change. But I know better next time if I can redo it again. And then we voted for him under false pretenses, and he duped the whole world with that president. So if I could do it all over again, I probably wouldn't have gave him my vote. I probably would not have gave him my vote. So anyways, that's enough. That's 31 minutes I've been talking. I want you to see me get rid of this. I don't want them. I'm leaving today, supposedly getting out of her house today. And so I'm going to throw a lot of this stuff away in my storage unit. I'm going to bleach it down because I was going to put it in a dumpster. They keep that sucker over because they know all this is like so strategically planned. Hold on, let me find the dumpster. You see it? See, I zoomed in on that dumpster. Everything is so strategically planned. And so they make sure on the day that she wanted me to leave that this dumpster is over flooding. Because they thought I was just going to put it in there and they was just going to get it. And so all of it is strategically planned. So everything that goes in that dumpster gets stripped, ripped, and bleached. So I'm getting rid of all that. So there y'all have it to my haters. They think that things make you, give you your value. Things don't give me my value, sweetie. That's why I'm going to chop it all up for you, including that mink coat I got in the closet. Things don't give you value. My value is stored within. This little wig on my head ain't giving me no value. My value is stored within, sweetie. This to my hater. You see that? This is to my hater. My value is stored within. It came within. Rags don't make me. That's why I'm sure I may make another video showing me bleaching that coat to show you that material stuff don't. My value is stored within, girl, from the creator. Material stuff don't make or break me. I'm going to give you this stuff. I could take it to the pawn shop, but I'm not, since I'm homeless and I'm going to take it to the pawn. I'm not going to take it to the pawn shop since I'm homeless. And this is over 100 years old. Oh, sure, they could have gave me some money, but I don't want y'all to have it. How about that? I'll show you better than I can tell you. So if that makes y'all feel good, there it is.